Hello, my name is Brian Bircher. I'm a CPA here in Kirkland, Washington. Our firm, Martin Bircher Thompson, specializes in working with dentists and physicians. Today is going to do a three-part series on internal controls / embezzlement. This is part one as far as vulnerabilities. Second part will be an analysis, and the third part will be on policies. They're all pretty short, just to give you, an idea of what to keep an eye on. Part one, vulnerabilities. I presented, to try to match your accounts receivable system in your software. So you have a beginning balance, and then you add to charges, and then you take away collections, and you take away adjustments, and you have a month-ending balance. Everybody is familiar with AR. So I'm just going to talk about some vulnerabilities in each one of these categories. Balances. If your software systems allow posting to be backdated, then your balances could be, off. So you want to just double check here and there that your beginning balance should be the same as last month's ending balance. Some software programs don't do month-end closing, so this could be, more difficult, but just know your systems. Collections and/or adjustments may be automatically applied. Know if that's occurring. Charges, new patients should be set up to make sure related charges are recorded. And periodically, we'll talk about that later, but periodically you're going to spot check that your charges match your day sheets, matches your schedule. All charges should be recorded. That's how you would check for that. Be mindful of posting errors. I always tell my clients that posting errors happens, but you don't want it to be the excuse for if something doesn't make sense, because that's a vulnerability. Plus, it's an opportunity. If there's a lot of posting errors happening, then more training should be occurring or something to make it more efficient. Collections, cash, checks, credit card collections should be equal deposits on your bank statement. Now, main thing here is to make sure the timing of your posting. So if you have collections the last day of the month, it's 4 o'clock, you're heading to the bank. Now it's less of an issue now because you're really not heading to the bank too much anymore. But if you're swiping your check writer, system, you just want to make sure the dates match up so that when you look at your QuickBooks and you look at your practice management software, they can be, virtually the same, other than some timing differences with credit cards and so forth, which is inevitable. On adjustments, approval of adjustments should be made by the owner. Now, from a practical matter, there's a lot of adjustments that happen that might be $5 or under, $10 or under. So you have to decide, the balance to where maybe you allow a minimal amount that your staff can adjust off the books without having to come have your approval on everything. But the big things like professional discounts, cash discounts, senior discounts, all those should be looked at and approved by you, because that's one of the number one way is pocketing money and then just writing it off as an adjustment. Month ending balance, again, it should be a culmination of you start with your beginning, you add your charges, you take away your collections, you take away your adjustments, you have a month ending balance. So conclusion of this part one on vulnerabilities is just making sure you understand your system. Understand, how somebody could go in and manipulate charges, collections, adjustments to try to hide something. So that's part one of understanding your vulnerabilities. So thank you, and please look at other videos that we have, including the other two parts of internal controls. Thank you.